A lot of people want to be in their fucking rut,
You're
bro.
right. Some
They're
people do.
comfortable living in their own fucking
You give them
pain.
$20, and what they'll go do is probably wipe their ass with it. Honestly.
They'll go right back, right? And we
No,
can show
literally
them,
wipe their ass with it and throw it away.
and we can, and you can show them and 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 show them. When does the fucking loyalty cut off? Like when do you say,
That's
all
not
right, bro?
loyalty. That's not loyalty. That's humanity. Loyalty and humanity is two different things. Sometimes, if you saw a mother on drugs, right? Okay.
You need to come at Biden. Yo, why did you, my nigga? But why did you give these niggas motherfucking millions of dollars and they just came here from Afghanistan and all that? How we've been here for fucking 400 years and you still want to identify as fucking humans before we can start worrying about everybody else's shit? You know, I can't worry about nobody else's fucking house before my house is straight, and there's no need for me to go out and make this whole parade.
That's the thing. How we think and how they think is two different things.
You know what the crazy part is? If 100,000 black men got on the fucking plane and go somewhere and just wanted to settle and make a new family, they'll shut that bitch down. You ain't coming up in here. It's why nobody comes to our aid when we're going through shit. Because I don't want to make it like it's a race thing. You know what I mean? Nah, nigga, you said two cousins. Look, that's them. I'm not a part of that bloodline. So am I supposed to jump in?
Right.
Am I supposed to jump in my friends? That's like watching your brother and your homie's brother and sister fighting, right? And you sitting there where your neighbor, great, your neighbor fighting with his
down the
significant
street.
other,
Neighbor down the street.
right? And you're like you're gonna jump in that. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Nah.
If somebody came from the never.
Hey, check this out. My wife and her brother got into it, bro. I didn't jump in that. I'm not gonna jump in that just because I'm allies with my.
Okay. No. What they were peaceful people.
You know why? You know why? Because brother and sister shit, we just never got into it. Now, of course, my wife is feminine and he's more stronger, whatever, male. So yes, if they got into a physical altercation, then things would be different. You know what I mean? I would come to her aid. You know what I mean? But that's because we're together. If we weren't together, she would have to handle that on her own. You know, but anyway, I mean, I don't want to like make it seem like we shouldn't support people that needs the support. I'm just saying, as a culture of people who never really had it, why should we be going out here and making sure everybody else solid when we don't have a fucking front porch on our fucking shit? You know what I mean? We still trying to build the slave house still. Like, come on, man.
Anybody that comes at me for eating, have eats.
But see, I don't want to see, and I don't want to. Man, people, thank y'all. That's. You want to get the last words before we head out? Stuff mouth.
I got nothing to say.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I just want y'all to know that we really have to like just get things together and make things right. You know what I mean? By making things right is handling your own fucking house, making sure your house is straight. And if your house is straight, then you can help someone else. And if your house is not straight, then obviously you cannot help someone else. Don't take food out your fucking refrigerator if you don't have enough to feed your family. And some of you guys be taking food out your refrigerator knowing that you don't have enough to feed your family. And that's fucking foul. Don't do that. This is like ABC here, man. This is not rocket science. I've learned this shit by dealing with my cousins when they had $5.
Motherfucker.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Because because they had enough. Grandma, no, but Grandma did it because she had enough though. That's why she did it, because she had enough. That's
She
the
did
only reason
no,
why Grandma
no.
did it.
Pops told me. Pops told me he's like, she take her rent
Oh,
money, her last, and give it to somebody that didn't. And they probably went to go smoke it, but they needed it.
bruh. I would see these people give because they had it. They had it. If they didn't have it, they wouldn't give it. You know why? Because if they didn't have it, they would be fucking out of a house. They'd be evicted. They'd be poor. They'd be, you know what I mean?
Nah, sometimes you got hustlers in your family that will fucking make
You don't
happen.
hear what
So
I'm saying. Let's really think about it here, bro.
Right? We talk about back.
They obviously okay, but they obviously had it to give. It wasn't like they didn't have it. They didn't have it or not. You know what I mean? They had it to give. That's why they gave it. Now, if they didn't have it and they kept giving it, then they'll be fucking out in the streets or some shit.
Nah, there's been plenty of times I done gave some shit and I didn't have it. I'm like, yo, okay, I'll figure it out.
That's
I get what you're saying.
No, because that goes back to what I was saying. No,
I have an option. Is that what you're talking about? I have an option.
Wait,
most of that next person having an option.
But that goes back to what I was saying. That's fuckery. People
are
saying,
is that what you're saying? That I have an option opposed to them having an option? I have it.
Obviously, to give or not to give is an option, right?
Well, a lot of people don't look at it that way. They a lot of people look at it as the monetary substance that you have in your pockets, like $100, $50, $20 to give, your account, things of that nature. A lot of people like to think of that because they live in the old school metric system, right? They like to think like, oh,
well, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell these 3-4 people why poor people stay poor to the audience, right? This is why poor people stay poor because they do stuff like that.
Yep, you're right. I agree with you. I'm not fighting you. I agree with you. But I am what I am doing is speaking up for the motherfuckers that don't have a voice.
No, they have a voice. They have a voice. Yeah, they have a voice. They're just not fucking listening to that voice. No, they want to beg. They want to come ask you for it.
Oh, look, you already know how that goes.
That's what the voice told them. The voice told them to go ask notice for $30, for $40. That's what the voice told them. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? You would be the enabler.
Hey, no, fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, take it out. Nah, yeah, I'll go along. I'll go along with the story the first time. If I think sometimes I like entertaining the motherfucker because sometimes
I don't, bro. You know why? Because life is too fucking short.
But yeah, but sometimes those niggas, those same motherfuckers get lucky. Them motherfuckers get lucky. You're like, look, you hit. I need my 15%.
That's like playing the lotto. That's like playing the lotto.
All right, well, that's why I play my odds correctly. I go around the motherfuckers as lucky brothers.
It's stupid.
Look, you're down and you're not usually down. All right, cool.
But you know, I mean, that's how I see it, though. I really see people are not seeing it in true facts. They have to look at it as logic. It's just pure logic. You know, you can't get better if you don't do better.
Sometimes people need help.
So how do you fucking get that? You seek out information. No, you seek out information.
That too. Look, I'm with you. Look, I'm with you. But
asking is considered as begging.
You know how to seek out that information. So you have to ask people that probably know like us, right? Or other individuals or people that know above us or whatever the case may be. And people that are successful may know those avenues. You know what I know about a lot of people that are successful? They tend to not know about the avenues that are avenues for broke people.
Of course not. You know why they don't think about avenues that are avenues for broke people?
Because they're getting more. I get it.
Because they're not trying to be broke, bro. They ain't nobody think about being fucking broke.
I get it. But some people need that help, man. Some people need help. Some people don't have that. Some people are not knowledgeable that way. Some people are not educated and not able to go that way. You have to be able to help them in some form or fashion.
Okay, so who taught them life is about going out and experiencing it? Who taught them that?
People?
All right, look at that. Look, right? Society, what we see on TV, you know, information, right? Information shows us what we want. People choose what they want to be in, bro. People choose if they want this or that, bro.
I'm disagreeing with you on that. What I'm saying, what I'm simply saying, what people may choose.
Hey, look, check.
Hey,
you know what's
product of where they come from, and a product of where they come from is still still a subject of where their education might come. Just because a motherfucker chose left and then choose right when right was the right way, doesn't mean that they were given the tools to choose the right way. They can choose left all day. You can put them, they'll choose left all day because that's all they know is left. They're like, yo, I don't know anything else. Left.
I give you that. No,
like a fucking fish bowl. You put a fucking fish in a fish bowl, doesn't know how to live in an aquarium.
Right.
Period.
It's like
drown.
Right. You're right. It's like what the Bible said, like to raise a child in the way they grow. When they get older, they won't depart. Right? Because they mentally just that, right? They don't know anything else. Right?
You have to show them. You have to give them not baby steps, but you have to look, this is what is and this is what isn't. This is how it is, and this is how it goes. Like to show them, because everybody doesn't know. That's why the Good Samaritan.
Right, but you know what the first
book. Now, I remember Good Samaritan was a big thing back in the time when we went to school in Bible school. I remember Bible school, right? Good Samaritan used to be a good thing. Now everybody look at the Good Samaritan as a sucker. Like, I get it. Don't be a sucker for everybody, but if you see somebody that's in need or is in need of help, why not help them?
Hey, check this out. Because they have a choice. Life is accountability, right? They have a choice. Motherfucker see a homeless person, help them. That motherfucker had a lot of help. Motherfucker want to be here. A lot of people want to be in their fucking rut, bro.
You're right.
They're comfortable living in their own fucking pain.
Give them $20, and what they'll go do is probably wipe their ass with it.
Honestly. They'll go right back, right? And we can show them,
wipe their ass with it and throw it away.
And you can show them and 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 show them. When does the fucking loyalty cut off? When do you say,
all right, loyalty. That's not loyalty. That's humanity. Loyalty and humanity is two different things. Sometimes if you saw a mother on drugs, right? Okay,